Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo for May 2023. Keep in mind that this is just a general reading and it will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life, guys. Alright, let's see what's going on with my dear Leos. Hope y'all have been doing good. Hopefully the planets didn't kick you guys' butt as hard as it did mine. Freaking Mercury retrograde. And all the eclipses. Super fun, y'all. Super fun. I feel better though. So I'm sure all this purging is meant to level us up. Alright, my dear Leo. Sorry I'm taking so long. They just don't feel ready sometimes. Let me just shuffle one more time. You know, with the full moons, I mean, not the full moons, but with the moon showing up here, and that is a full moon right there. Tomorrow's a full moon in Taurus. So, it's talking about how you've been weighing the pros and cons of being with someone. In the past, whoever you were with was a bit of a player or just someone deceitful, manipulative, a liar. And after much debate, because this person would come off like they were very romantic, very loyal. They just pretended to be someone that they weren't, right? They acted like they were someone trustworthy, loyal, and of course they're charming and very, very romantic, right? For some of you that this is a relationship, right? You've decided that you're not gonna let this person, like, or these kind of people, because I keep hearing that it's someone that has been coming into your life over and over again, whether it be the same person or a line of a bunch of people that are the same, right? And when I say a bunch, I mean like one, two, you know, it's gonna be different for all of you. So it's like you've been having like I heard a string of lovers that have all had like the same kind of energy, this romantic, charming, but not really being a good person, just pretending to be that person, because this person is not a good person. Oh no, I almost dropped all my cards. Alright. Phew. I didn't drop them on the floor. Alright, let's see what else the cards have to say. So it looks like you were dealing with like some kind of a manipulator. I keep hearing master player, F-boy. Alright, let's see. You think that you're better off alone, you know? You don't want to have to deal with anybody. You're not willing to, you know, be responsible for anyone but yourself. You want someone that's independent. And this is what you've come to decide for yourself. You've decided with the, you know, because you had a change, not a change of heart, like you changed your mind, right? This person used to be super important to you before. And you couldn't, I mean, that's why you always made lists, like the pros and cons of being with this person. What are the pros and cons? Like, yes, he's nice to me sometimes, and it wasn't sometimes. You would just be like, he makes me happy, but you really can't, or she makes me happy, and you really can't pinpoint exactly how they make you happy. But you can, like, think of all the bad things that this person did to you, or this string of people that it's like the story has kept repeating over and over. It was because there was some kind of a lesson that you needed to learn with these kind of people. Knowing that sometimes, even though you love someone, you can't, you just, sometimes people are not a good fit, guys. It's as simple as that. And this person was not just not a good fit, this person was a lesson. This person wasn't meant to be in your life long term. Um, Especially with the Seven of Swords there and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, you were always on pins and needles with this person because you didn't know what else to expect of them. They were so like, and they didn't care. They didn't care. They knew exactly what they were doing, right? And it's like, in order to get out of this cycle, you had to change your mind. You had not change your mind, but you had to change the way you saw things, right? So you got like a new perspective on things. You like put your foot down and told yourself that you weren't going to let this person come in and out of your life, or you were not going to deal with another person that was just like the last one. And it just kept on happening, right? Because that was a lesson. You just couldn't learn the lesson. It just kept happening and happening. And that's what happens, guys. Until we learn the lesson, it'll keep repeating. So if you notice that you have some kind of a pattern that keeps repeating and bad stuff, keeps happening and repeating, it's because there's something that you haven't learned. There's something that you have to sometimes step back and try to figure out, why do I keep on meeting people that are like this? Why does this storyline keep repeating in my life? Why does it feel like every single person that I meet betrays me the same? It's like those stories that I'm talking about, that that cycle that you keep repeating. It's because there's a lesson there that you have to learn in order to get up out of that cycle, right? And to change your perspective and to complete that cycle, you have to just change your perspective. And it sounds easier said than done, guys. But I know that you went through a lot of pain. I mean, with the Seven of Swords here, this person really, did a number on you. That card's all about lying, cheating, and stealing. And then, the fact that you couldn't make a decision for a long time. So you stayed there, I heard, past your expiration date. Like, you shouldn't have been with this person for so long. You just couldn't let them go. And I don't know what went down, guys, but it's like you got tired of their whatever it is, what they were doing to you, putting you down or cheating on you, or maybe cheating on you was the last straw. It was just some kind of a betrayal that this person did to you, and it finally made you real. It like lit a light bulb. You had like a light bulb moment. It's like you finally saw the light. You finally saw this person's not gonna change. This person's always going to be like this. This person's going to constantly be doing this to me over and over. I have to do something. And for some of you, you like broke up with this person and like, or you asked for time off. I hear some of you ask for like time off or time apart. And you've come back with a new perspective and you feel so much stronger. You feel like you can finally let this person go. It took a lot of tears. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I heard. You guys would go back and forth, and some of you have probably been wanting to break up with this person for years. It could have been even someone that you lived with, or a husband, or someone that you thought was going to be your life partner, and they were very toxic. And it took you had to step back from the situation. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you guys broke up, or you finally caught this person doing something that you feel is unforgivable. It was like the last straw. So you finally got some space and distance from this person in order for your perspective to change, because you couldn't let this person go. And like I said, it was like something went off in you, like a light, like it like clicked. It like finally clicked that you wanted something better for yourself, that you wanted something better for your life. You want a different kind of partner. You don't want this kind of person that you can't rely on, that pretends to be someone that they're not, pretends to be loyal and chivalrous and so romantic and always telling you beautiful things. Yeah, a lot of words, guys, a lot of words, but actions speak louder than words, right? So That's what I'm hearing mostly, that this person would give you a lot of words and just like do the opposite of what they say they would do. You're looking for something different now, right? Now that you completed this cycle, you've changed your perspective and you're like leveling up. So you're going to find a person or a group of people, for some of you that this was like a friend circle or a family. It doesn't always have to be romantic, guys, but you'll know if it was your story. But whoever this person was in the back, it could have been a friend that backstabbed you and cheated on you with another friend. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, if that makes sense to you guys. But like I said, don't make the story fit if it's not your story. If it's your story, you'll know. And now that you've completed this cycle and changed your perspective, you want someone that wants to commit to you. You want someone that wants to plan a future with you. You want someone that wants to build with you. Not this one-sided stuff, right? We don't want none of that. We want someone that's going to be a partner, someone that's going to be all in, whether it be a friend or a relationship or a lover or, you know, whatever it may be, right? Because it's all about equal give and take. A relationship is about equal give and take, right? It can't survive unless both people are participating. And this person was just sucking the life out of you. They were just like taking and isolating you. It was just like almost abusive, I heard in my head. It was just really, really bad with this person. They would like isolate you from people, and you just want something better for yourself. You want someone that's interested in supporting your dreams, in even being part of your dreams, right? Like if you have a business that you want to make, you want this person to be with you. It's like you want to form a team with this person, whoever it is that you're going to meet, right? The person that you want for you. You want someone that's going to want to build with you, someone that's going to be on your team, someone that's going to be your biggest fan. And you, now that you've decided that for yourself, this person is just going to stay. It's like you finally learned your lesson, right? You finally learned your lesson, and it's leveling up because you completely changed your perspective and you've changed the stories that you tell yourself in your head about, you know, how you attracted this back here, right? That unworthiness of not feeling like you could do better. And it's just like stories that we tell in our heads, guys. It's like background programming, like subconscious stuff that happened to you like when you were younger, you know, almost traumas, or the way you saw like relationships while you were growing up between your parents, or between just like a lot of toxic stuff between family members or other friendships, you know, because you guys didn't ever have like a healthy example of what a relationship should be like. And now you're learning what a healthy relationship should look like. And that is all you want now. That is like your greatest wish, to get healthy and to figure out how to be half of a, I heard, power couple. So basically I'm hearing that you want to make yourself not worthy, that's not a good word, but you want to make yourself, you want the person that wants to build with you and plan with you, right? You want to be the same. You just want to match energies with the person. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it out of my mouth, guys, because I'm getting a whole bunch of words in my head, and about, you know, being perfect for one another. Like, you're gonna make yourself better, you're gonna level yourself up. You feel like you've been in these toxic relationships all your life, that you don't know anything better. So what I'm hearing is that you want to get healthy. There we go. Whew. That took me a minute to get out. So you want to get healthy to be able to attract a healthy partner. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Sometimes the messages take a minute, guys. I get like symbols and images, and it's awesome, but sometimes it takes me a minute to get there, right? All right. Okay, so let's see what else we got, guys. Yeah, and they're faking it. They're not a King of Pentacles, right? And this is how they keep coming through. Because the Knight of Cups upright is not a bad person. It's a water sign, right? It could have been a water sign that you were dealing with. And they pretended to be something that they're not. It's going back again to that thing that you used to tell yourself. He's nice to me. He makes me happy. But at the same time, like, it's like cognizant. Dissonance, right? Cognizant. I'm probably not even saying it right, but it's like when your reality doesn't match what you think it should look like, right? And it's like you like double down on the fact that this person was a good person because you couldn't accept that they weren't who you thought they were, because it needed to match, because you couldn't be with someone that was not a good person, you know? And in order to be able to be with such a terrible person, you had to believe their lies. You know, you couldn't. It's crazy, right? How it works. It's just the stories that we tell ourselves. It's just all the programming that makes us act like that. It's like all not even like a. It's under, it's the subconscious. It's not above. I heard above level. Like, you're not even aware that you're doing this. It's like a story or some kind of a pattern that you kept attracting. And this person's not going to let you go, right? Because you guys have been doing this song and dance for a really long time. So this person's going to come back and they're going to lie to you. They're going to pretend, not lie to you, but the thing that they've always been. Pretended to be something that they're not. So they're going to come back hard, right? Yep. Trying to offer you love, and this time it's different. This time you changed your perspective. Yeah, you're so stronger, so much stronger. You're finally finding yourself again. I hear that some of you lost yourself. You like, this person cut you down so much, they made you feel like you were nothing. And without their support and without their love, and it's like it was something that you were starved. I heard you were starved for love. And now that you've completed this cycle and changed your perspective, you're coming up as the queen of cups, Leos. That energy is just, it's like you got your emotions in check. You finally learn your lesson. You understand why these things had to happen. Yes, you're still in pain, but you're grieving in a way that it's, you understand why, right? You understand why this cycle kept repeating. You understand why this pattern kept having to repeat, because there was a lesson there that you needed to learn. Because these people that you kept bumping into over and over that were exactly the same, you had to level up from them. And since you couldn't take that lesson in, it kept happening over and over. But this time, like I said, it's different, and you become a queen of cups. The queen of cups is all about, she doesn't just give her cup to anybody. She's very careful with her heart. She's very strong with her emotions. And I heard she's a keeper, like, of hearts. So you're like going to become some kind of a heartbreaker, because you're going to be so healthy. You're going to start attracting the kind of love that you deserve, because you're going to start telling yourself different stories. You're going to start telling yourself that you deserve love. You deserve the best. You deserve someone that's going to be there for you, to be your other half, to be your partner in crime, or your Bonnie to your Clyde, right? Yeah, all right, let's see. Alright, so I'm just gonna close out that line and then take out one more card and close out the reading, guys. That's pretty cool. I like that you guys finally learned that lesson. I hear that for some of you it was really hard to get up out of this relationship. Yes, look at that. Perfect. It was like some kind of a tie, right? A soul tie. This could have been a karmic for some of you, right? With the devil there. This was a lesson, right? I keep saying the same thing and it keeps popping into my head again, how this person was just a lesson. It was a karmic. Right now it hurts. Right now, for some of you that haven't gotten to the point to where you're Queen of Cups, this is a foretelling of what's going to happen in the future, right? If you continue on the path that you're on. Everyone's on a different part of the journey. So some of you might still be with this person and trying to figure out how to get out, but you could already see the light. And this reading is confirming that all the thoughts that you have of leaving this person are real, right? And this is where you need to go. That's a lesson and you need to learn. So everybody's on a different leg of their journey. Some of you might already be over here where you've already, completely healed, you know? So it's going to be different for all of you. But with the devil, the energy here, it's strongly telling me that it was the same thing again, the karmic ties. It was an addiction. It was some kind of, just you were chained to this person because of that lesson. You couldn't let go. You couldn't let go of this person. You couldn't integrate that lesson. And now that you have, you're leaving this devil energy behind, and you're not going to have to deal with people like this anymore. All right, let's see. We're going to get one last card, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. And you're just so happy, right? With the 10 of Pentacles here. It's like you're going to... 10 of Pentacles is like fulfillment and happiness, and that's what you're looking for. And this person just couldn't give you that. But now you know what you want, right? This is your wish. All right. Beautiful. Victory, success. You made it. You made it, Leo. You learned the lesson. You integrated it. And now what you have ahead of you is a different lesson, right? And it's going to be more healthy, more about putting up boundaries, how to, navigate this new territory with these healthy relationships. I hear that you're going to be very successful on your journey, right? Because it's telling me that you're going to get healthier. It's starting to tell me that you're going to learn, you're going to read on how relationships are supposed to work, how a couple's supposed to respect their mutual decisions, differences, the works. Because I'm hearing it again about how some of you, when you grew up, you saw a toxic dynamic and you always gravitated to those toxic dynamics in your relationship subconsciously, like I said before. And now that you see that, you're just going to change. You don't want to be like that anymore, Leo. You just want something that'll last, something beautiful, something so I keep hearing togetherness in my head. Just something that fits, right? Like I've always said, it's as easy as fitting. And you're looking for someone that will fit with you perfectly. They probably won't be perfect. You're not perfect either, but you guys will fit perfectly. All right, my dear Leos. Those are all the messages I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry that I haven't been doing so many readings anymore, but I completely burned myself out by trying to do like weekly readings. So now I'm just going to stick to the monthly. It's a better life balance because I also have a 9 to 5, and I really want to do these for you guys because I love connecting with you, so many of you. And I do feel honored and blessed to be able to connect with so many of y'all, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.